Alright, so let's go over these construction technology multiple choice questions. And we need to have our notes next to us. So I'm going to get a copy of the notes. Alright, number one, concrete. So go closer so we can see some of these questions. It's talking about concrete. So it's important you understand this word is an excellent material for foundations. This is the base or bottom part of a house, and it is because it has which of the following properties. And so concrete is always at the bottom, and the forces are always pushing down on it. And if you push down on something, that's compressive strength. Homeowners are adding a new bathroom to their house and are required by law, so they're required and by law to get a building permit. This is permission to work. Which statement best describes the purpose of a building permit in construction? And let's see, we talked about building permits and codes are for safety. And so you need to remember that building permits and codes are for safety. So if you look here, you're looking for safety. And if I go back, actually I see the word safety here and talking about building codes. The total load of a building floor is 60 pounds, on a building floor is 60 pounds per square feet. The dead load is 40 pounds per square feet. What is the live load? We know that total load is equal to dead load plus live load. If the total load is 60 pounds per square feet, the dead load is 40, so that's equal to 40 pounds per square feet plus the live load. So 40 plus what equals 60, and that is 20. I just gave away the answer there. 40 pounds per square feet plus 20 pounds per square feet equals 60. So the answer is 20. Okay. The diagram below shows a portable circular saw. Which of the following describes the main purpose of the retractable guard? Main purpose. What is the job of this part? And this part comes around and covers when you are not using. It covers the blade so you don't cut yourself. So it's protecting your hand. It's protecting, it's to protect. When we talked about construction technology, one of the big ideas and the main ideas in this unit was protection. How can we protect ourselves when we use tools? And also thinking about, like in this question, that we design buildings with protection and safety in mind. Based on thermal conductivity, which pair of materials would best to use for the body and the handle of a cooking pot? So you need to know what a cooking pot is. A cooking pot is like this. This is what we cook food in, right? And generally this is made of a metal because it needs to conduct heat, and that's a conductor. And this handle is made of an insulator. Insulators are bad conductors. They do not conduct electricity very well. Conductors are metals, are conductors. They move heat very well. So what would be the best materials would be the best to use for the body and the handle? This is the body, that's the handle. So this has to be a good conductor. This is conductivity, which is how good a conductor you are. If you are a good conductor, number is high. Bad conductor, low. What's the highest number? Copper. So this would be good for the body. So this would be good for the body. The handle, you don't want to burn yourself, so you do not want heat to go here. You want this to stop the heat. So the lowest would be wood, right? So this would be good for the handle, or rubber actually, sorry. This is the lowest here. So it's even lower than 0.16, so this is good for the handle. So we got copper for the body and rubber for the handle. Let's see. Okay. Which of the following practices is unsafe when using a drill press to make a hole through a piece of wood? And so a drill is what we use to make. Hey there. How's it going? I am teaching right now via the internet. Woo. So the drill bit makes a hole in the wood. And so which, again, this is with an emphasis on being, a focus on being safe. So which of the following practices is not safe when using a drill press to make a hole in a piece of wood? Right? A drill press drill is to make a hole. So sharpening the drill bit before using this, well, that's safe because that's going to help you cut and help you cut more easily. Running the drill bit at a constant speed, yeah, that's safe. That means you're not going to move the piece around too much if you're working at a consistent speed. And removing wood chips with a brush after drilling, well, after you're done, cleaning up is always a good idea. That's a safe practice. And holding the wood with one hand, so holding the wood while you're drilling it. And you never want to hold anything with your hand because that causes a higher risk of injury. You want to use clamps for that. So that's D. Many new cars, so we're talking about cars and trucks, frames. This is the part of the car that basically you attach all the pieces to. So the doors, the engine, the wheels. They are made of aluminum alloys. Which of the following statements best describes an advantage, you need to know this word, of aluminum frames? And aluminum is very light. It has a very low density. So it's not heavy, not heavy. So aluminum frames have lower weight. Which of the following most likely restricts commercial development in a residential area? So those two words are related to zoning. So you see commercial, you see residential, that's related to the word zoning, zoning law. We did not study OSHA or the EPA. Okay. A pickup truck fully loaded with the cargo weighs 5,000 pounds. That means everything together. That's the total load. If the cargo weighs 1,000 pounds, and cargo is what you can add or remove, so that's the live load. Okay. What is the dead load on the truck? So remember, dead load plus live load equals total load. So if we do the total load, live load plus dead load, if we know that the live load is 1,000, the total load is 5,000, so 1,000 plus 4,000 equals 5,000. Now let's go on to the next one. So the amount of commercial, remember that? Commercial development in local government allows in a certain part of the city is limited by which of the following? Commercial, this is a zoning restriction, zoning laws, that's A. The diagram below shows 500 kilograms of water in a plastic tank. What is the live load? What is the live load on this structure? Live load can be added or removed. The only thing that can be added or removed is the water. So that is B. The foundation, we talked about that. That's the bottom or the base of a building. So if this is a house, this is the foundation. Okay. Carries the weight of the structure. What is the primary force on the foundation? And it's going to be compression because the house is pushing down on that. A highway overpass is made of concrete. Which of the following statements describes how engineers increase tensile strength when building a highway overpass? Now, concrete is great in compression, but it's bad in tension. The way we make it good in tension is by putting metal or steel bars inside. Look up this word, bars. Steel bars. Do a Google image search on steel bars, and you'll see how we make concrete strong in tension. Let's put steel bars in the concrete. An engineer wants to be certain that the product he is designing will return to its original shape. Return to original shape. I can't even count how many times I said that in class. An object that returns to its original shape is elastic, right? So we're going to look for the word elastic. We did not study rigid, expandable. So it's got to be elastic or compressible? No, it's elastic. All right, a steel cable helps move an elevator from one floor to another as shown below. The cable. What is the primary force or type of stress in the cable? Primary is the number one above the elevator. So right here, what is the stress or the force? It's being pulled apart. All right, so that's tension. And last but not least, for safety, a person using a power tool should follow or comply or understand. So this word here, comply, means to follow, understand which of the following rules. You don't want to cut the cord by pulling on it. You want to use a tool for the specific task it is designed for. I like the way that sounds. If you want to be safe, do you want to wear loose, baggy clothing? No, that's dangerous. It could get caught in the tool. And make sure the tool is on before you start using it? No, you want to make sure it's off. So you want to use the tool for the job that it's designed for.